Hello, this is Mr. Bauma, Loyola Apes. This is the second part of the Rule of 70. In the last screencast tutorial, we basically talked about the importance of the Rule of 70 in terms of exponential growth and the doubling time, which is in years. And given a certain percent growth rate, we can predict doubling times. So here's some example problems on the medium to easy side to get you going. Take a look at that first one. India's population is growing at 1.5%, and the question asks what's its doubling time. So that's definitely asking for the rule of 70. So I know doubling time is equal to 70 divided by the percent growth rate. Remember, don't mess with that decimal. This equation, this rule is already accounting for it. So just plug that into your calculator and you get about 47. And don't forget, doubling time is in years. This means that if India continues to grow at this rate on average, that in 47 years it will be double its population. So close to 2 billion people. China's population, number 2, is 1.3 billion people and growing at 0.6%. In what year will it be 26 billion people if it continues at this average rate of growth? Alright, something we have to be careful here is these distractors. Number of people is not something the rule of 70 can answer. It's just a rule that can help us with doubling time in years and percent growth rate. So I have a percent growth rate here and I can find out the doubling time, and you may have noticed that the question is asking, check that. This question is supposed to have a decimal right here. Okay, so when will China's population be 2.6 billion, not 26 billion? And you can see that it's exactly double 1.3. So there it is, the doubling time. It's asking what will the time be for it to grow at 0.6%. So doubling time, again, is equal to 70 divided by the percent growth rate. In this case, it's 0.6. Plug and chug, get that into your calculator, you get something close to 116 years. And be careful here because the question's not asking for the doubling time, it's asking rather in what year. So we still haven't answered the question. We've got some of the tools to answer it. So if the current year is 2009 when you're answering this question, you add the doubling time, so another 116 years, it will be at 2.6 billion people. Do a little mathematics, add that together, and you're going to find that in about 2125, that year is when China's population will be at 2.6 billion given current growth rate. Last question here, number 3. At current rates, Germany will double its population in 1400 years. So a doubling time of 1400. What's its growth rate? Well, you may have memorized the rule of 70 as 70 divided by percent growth. Do a little algebra here. The denominator, numerator on the opposite side, these are interchangeable. It's still a true statement to say that percent growth rate is equal to 70 divided by the doubling time. Now I'm going to choose to use this equation simply because I like my variable on the left and I just want to plug and get it going. You could still plug in the original doubling time or rule of 70 equation and then move things on the left or the right algebraically. So let's plug that in. 70 divided by 1400, again that's in years for us, we'll leave the units out, is approximately 0.05, and growth rate is always in percent. So Germany's growth rate is right now on average 0.05%. Hope that helps with a little bit of growth rate and doubling time, rule of 70 practice. Thank you.